දැන් ඉන්ෂුරන්ස් එකෙන් එනකම් බලන් හිටපු කාලේ ඉවරයි. Asian Alliance හඳුන්වා දෙන click to claim.
Asian Alliance,
a soft logic company.
Hello and welcome to lankacricket.lk. It's the business end of the Cricket World Cup 2015, brought to you by Asian Alliance. Click to claim, the fastest claims in motor vehicles. Joining us to preview the all-important quarterfinal might be Sri Lanka's last match, might be the two before the last match that we play as well. Jahan Mubarak, Avishka Gunarathan, welcome to the Lanka Cricket Studios. May match එක අපි දින්න නැත්තම් out. එච්චර. South Africa එක්ක ගහන්නේ. මේ match එක දිනන්න පුළුවන්ද? දිනන්නේ කොහොමද? ජහන් ස්කොට්ලන්ඩ් එක්ක ගහපු විදිය දැක්කහම මේ match එක දිනන පාටක් වෙනවා.
ස්කොට්ලන්ඩ් match එක අපි හරි combination එකේ කියනවා. අපි හරි කියලා හිතන combination එක ගැහුවා for bowlers. දුෂ්මන්ත ශමීර ඇතුළට එන එක මම හිතන්නේ අපේ bowling unit එකට ලොකු වෙනසක් වෙනවා. adds another dimension to our bowling unit. Rangana Herath ගේ fitness එක සෑහෙන වැදගත් දෙයක්. මම හිතන්නේ practice වල bowl කරන්න පටන් අරගෙන තියෙනවා. So hopefully he'll be fit for the quarter final. Playing at Sydney, මම හිතන්නේ it's the best place that we can ask for to play a quarter final, especially since we're playing against South Africa. And taking pace off the ball is what I think will work against the South Africans. And if Rangana plays, Lasith Malinga, Kulasekara coming back in against Scotland, taking pace off the ball, and maybe more experience at the death, I think our bowling unit is falling into place. Batting was always fine, and I think the bowling is now slowly falling into place.
Avishka, දැන් සතියක් වගේ කාලයක් තිබ්බා ගේම් මැච් එකත් එක්ක කාලය ගත්තාම quarter final එකට coach කෙනෙක් හැටියට කොහොමද මේ කාලේ ගත කරන්නේ? මොකද්ද විශේෂයෙන් practice කරන්නේ?
මම විශේෂයෙන් practice කරන්න කියලා that you don't do anything different other than try to analyze the other side opposition and how to basically a tactical part එක තමයි කරන්නේ, which is the right combination to get maybe target the two main players AB and කොහොමද අපි handle කරන්නේ ඔය tactical part එක තමයි ඉතින් ගොඩක් කරලා කරන්නේ, because you don't practice differently to face an opposition. The ARN මං හිතන්නේ අර ජහන් කිව්වා වගේ our batting has always been a strong point in this tournament එකේ. But bowling combination එක අපි දැක්ක ස්කොට්ලන්ඩ් එක you can't actually ස්කොට්ලන්ඩ් එක දාපු performance එක මත ගොඩක් විදියට depend වෙන්න බෑ. But it is something that we saw Kule getting his swing back and Dushmanta bowling quick, so these are plus points of that game.
Jahan, Rangana Herath fit නැත්තම් මේ bowling unit එකට කාවද game?
මම හිතන්නේ සීකුගේ ප්‍රසන්න තියාගෙන is the only option to take the ball away from the right hander. සටිත් සේනානායකව ගස්සන මම හිතන්නේ එච්චර කැමති නැහැ, මොකද right handers ලා ගොඩක් ඉන්න team එකකට Dilshan, I think, is bowling as well as Sachitra, if not better. I think, and it's not a wicket taking option. අපි Sachitra ගෙනාවත් අපිට එතනින් wicket එකක් ගන්න බලාපොරොත්තුවක් නැහැ. නමුත් Siku needs to be told to take pace off the ball. Siku is a good bowler. He bowls his first 6 overs well. After that, he sometimes goes into panic mode and starts firing it in quick. And then he goes for runs, especially when with the likes of David Miller, AB towards the death, he can go for runs. So whatever happens, I think the coaches, P.R. Viratung is there, but also the spin bowling unit need to, as a group, and the bowling unit itself as a group, need to come up with a plan of taking pace off the ball and just, he's a spin ball, give it revs, toss it up there and try and pick up wickets.
Avishka, batting එක ගත්තාම bowling එක ගැන චයන කතාව නම් batting එක ගත්තාම දැන් අපි ස්කොට්ලන්ඩ් ගහපු combination එකමද ඔයා ගහන්නේ මේ match එකට?
මම කල්පනා කරේ මම හිතන්නේ when you come to this stage you get to play good sides. මම හිතන විදිහට දැන් මේ especially in this tournament in these tracks only way to contain a side is by taking wickets. I've always been saying that. So to me I might go with four proper bowlers and probably the 7th batsman, and maybe since Dilshan is bowling well, Dilshan and Angelo to make up the bowler.
So you're going with 4 bowlers, 7 batsmen, Divishan and Angelo to bowl the balance of the 50 overs.
Yeah.
Right, so you will play Kusal Janith at the top, or will you play Lahira Tirimana at the top?
Well, to me, I think if Kusal is playing, he should bet right up in right there, because he's still young for international cricket. You get the best out of him when the field is close. Restrictions, you can get the maximum out of him. Only thing is whether we are confident because Thiri has been getting runs, whether we are brave enough to make that move. To me, Thiri batting at 6, in-form batsman batting at 6-7 is a plus point than exposing him to a good pace attack right up in the order. If Kusal bats for 30, 40 balls, he'll get you 50. So that's the risk that you have to take with a good team like South Africa.
Jehan, I think Tisara number 7 bat karot. Bowlers la hatarak gahan pula. I think Tisara bats at 7. Number 6, say Tiriman.
Yes.
And Kusal Janith at the top. That's the only change. Upul Taranga has no place.
No, not in this team. If Upul plays, Upul has to open. I really don't see much point in Upul batting at 6 in this World Cup, because the scores are 300 plus and we are trying to chase scores that are in excess of 300. Bat first put up scores in excess of 300. So Upul's best position is at the top, opening, same as Kusal. And the South African attack very much with Morkel, sort of a back of a length kind of attack, which will suit Kusal's style of play and not Thiri's style of play. Thiri likes to get on the front foot and hit through the line of the ball. Kusal tends to hang back a bit and hit very square up the wicket. So the South African attack should suit his style of play. Thisara Pereira, yes, at 7. But we saw that Kulasekara coming into the team strengthens our tail a bit. So depending on the situation, I would send Kule in just to hold things up for a while until we get to within striking range for Thisara to come in.
Avishka, Hashim Amla, AB de Villiers කියන්නේ form players දෙන්නේ මේ tournament එකේ. හැබැයි South Africa ට ඒ දෙන්න මතම depend වෙන්න පුළුවන්.
Before I go into that, to me මේ series එක බලන් හිටියම I don't think we are getting the best out of Thisara. So yeah. See now if we are playing in Sydney, but last match we never saw any turn. But you never know in this game depending on the wicket. If I'm always saying like to play 4 bowlers, right? Apita Thisara වෙනුවට spin එකක් තව ගස්ස ගන්න පුළුවන් නම් extra spinner ගහන්න පුළුවන් නම් සචිත්‍ර නැතුව අපි bowlers ලා 4 ගත්තොත් with 3 fast bowlers and Siku, right? Why can't we bring in Sachitra at 7 so you have Sachitra and Kule? Both can bat. That will become a long tail also.
I mean, Avishka, you have always been saying you can't win matches with half players.
That's what I'm saying. You have your 6 solid batsmen.
6 is enough.
Huh?
6 is enough to beat South Africa. They scored 400 twice.
What do you expect the 7th batsman? That's the only option we have, right? Option only other option is Thisara. But Thisara the Wada Sydney because it's traditionally spin friendly.
Traditionally spin friendly, but it didn't turn at all.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's what I'm saying. Depending on the track, if you think the track is going to get some turn.
Avishka, track
yeah, I mean, if you're experienced enough, you can say, you can't say how much turn you're going to get. You can at least say there's going to be some spin.
And after that game, I think they played a few more games at Sydney, so there may be a bit more wear and tear on it. The South Africa key bowler is Tahir, leg spinner. So having Thisara in there
that makes sense.
Because we saw against South Africa when Robin Peterson was their key spinner, he can take the key ball out of the game. So maybe putting pressure on Imran Tahir, taking him out of the game and then force Dumini or some maybe AB or Faf to come and bowl a few overs might help our batting in the middle. It's I think having Thisara puts a bit of doubt into the bowling unit. They always know Tisari is there. When will he come? When can he attack? Should we keep our bowlers for him? Should we keep any bowlers for the death against to combat the Tisara factor?
ඉතින් අවිෂ්ක දැන් අපි තිසරව ගැස්සුවේ නැතත් ඒක that's our opinion, Lanka Cricket's opinion. We should play an extra spinner, an extra bowler, make it 6 and 5.
No, I think we should play Tisara.
You think you should play Tisara? I agree with you. I think we should play Tisara. Hashim Amla, AB de Villiers contain කරන්න කොහොමද?
මම හිතන්නේ Amla factor එක he's more traditional, like you know, අර වැඩිපුර බෝලේ යන පැත්තට ගහලා shots හදලා ගහන play කෙනෙක් නෙවෙයි. So මං හිතන්නේ it's like you try and do basics. You try and do basics for Amla and try and get him out a little early if you can. But AB you really need to plan because he's someone who invents and you know කොහෙද gap එක තියෙන්නේ කියලා බලලා ඒ ඕන තැනකට බෝලේ ගහන්න පුළුවන් play කෙනෙක්. So we really need to plan to bowl to AB and I would say පුළුවන් තරම් ආවම attack කළා even if we give him 15-20 runs try and attack kalla Komari out karana, right? It's worth giving 20-25 runs to get his wicket, right? And if not, if you don't get the wicket, then you have to try and go back to a plan. Reverse sweep karna, paddle sweep karna, or you know, all kinds of shots. But api bala ganna one plan ne khada ganna one yaata khela api tona de karagan. That's what we always do. Ewa ke play kenek gawama අපිට ඕන දේ යාට කියලා කරව ගන්න plan එකක් දා ගන්න ඕනේ එක line එකක එක පැත්තක එක length එක consistently bowl කරලා.
ජයන් එහෙම වගේ weakness එකක් පේනවද?
AB ලොකු weakness එකක් නැහැ. මම හිතන්නේ AB bat කරන්න ආවම ලසිත් මාලිංග එයාට bowl කරන්න ඕනේ කියලා. මොන සිටුවේ අපි හැමදෙස්සම මාලිංග තියන් ඉන්නවා අන්තිමට කියලා. but අපි දැක්කා AB ට අන්තිම over ටිකේ කවුරු bowl කරත් ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. අපි Lasith Malinga නෙමේ ලෝකේ ඉන්න හොඳම බෝලර් ඩෙත් and Lasith is the best death bowler. ඒක යාට ප්‍රශ්නයක් නෑ. එයා සෙට් වුණාන් පස්සේ ඕන බෝලර් කෙනෙක්ට යාට ලේසියෙන්ම හයව ගහන්න පුළුවන්. ඉතින් අර අවිෂ්ක කිව්වා වගේ එයා ආපු ගමන් මං කියන්නේ අපි හොඳම බෝලර්ස්ලා ගෙනල්ලා එයාව අවුට් කරන්න බලමු. and Lasith හොඳටම දන්නවා batsmanව බලලා ඒ අනුව බෝලේ කොහෙට දාන්න කියලා. and Lasith options තියෙනවා. යෝකර් එකක් දාන්න පුළුවන්, slow ball එකක් දාන්න පුළුවන්, bounce එකක් දාන්න පුළුවන්. and yorker එකත් wide yorker එකක් දාන්න පුළුවන්, slow ball yorker එකක් දාන්න පුළුවන්. ඉතින් ABත් එක්ක පොඩ්ඩක් එහෙම කරලා ලසිත්ගෙන් ප්‍රෙෂර් එකක් දාලා ABව කලින් අවුට් කරගන්න බලන්න ඕනේ. ඊට අමතරව අපේ bowling unit එකක් හැටියට මම හිතන්නේ ABට take pace off the ball. ඒ කියන්නේ හයියෙන් දාන්න මම හිතන්නේ AB ගහනවා හයියෙන් දාන්න. එතකොට යාට paddle sweep, reverse sweep bowling pace එක පාවිච්චි කරලා wicket එක පිටිපස්සට යාට ගහන්න ලේසි pace දාන්න. ඉතින් even Dilshan මෙහෙ ගහපු series එකේ Dilshan ABට සෑහෙන හොඳට bowl කරා because he was bowling really slowly. I think as a unit that is another thing that we can do.
Yes, that's excellent advice from our experts to the bowling unit. Take pace off the ball. That seems to be the mantra that we have to use against South Africa. Jahan, can we win without one of our big men scoring 100?
Unlikely. I mean, unless we are chasing 250 or 260, then it's possible to score without somebody scoring 100. But looks like whatever happens, we need to score 300, whether we bat first or second. And to score 300, someone has to score 100. Without 100, I don't think we're going to get there. And without 100, I don't think we're going to win the game. And we need Rangana Herath.
That's something we really can't control. Avishka, මේ South African side එක ගැන කතා කරාම World Cups වල choke කරලා තියෙනවා මීට ඉස්සෙල්ලා. ඔයාලට පේනවාද මේ ටීම් එකේ අර ඉස්සර ටීම්ස් වලට වඩා වෙනසක්? එහෙමනම් ඒ වෙනස මොකක්ද? මේ පාකිස්තාන් ගේම් එකේ ඒගොල්ලන්ට wake up call එකක්ද? ඒ කියන්නේ ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ choke එක වෙලා ඉවරද?
වෙන්නත් පුළුවන්. මම හිතන්නේ මම ලොකු වෙනසක් දකිනවා කියලා compare කරනකොට ඒ දවස්වල අපි ගහන කාලේ ගහපුවා South African players like then ගහන players like ලොකු වෙනසක් තියෙනවා. I think they've just been unlucky. They've always had on the solid sides ඉඳලා තමයි බරාදලා තින්නේ. I think I'm sure that must be back of their mind also, like you know the අර tagline එක දාගෙන ඉන්න එකත් that also can we can use it to our advantage. But see, look here, I mean they have all the players la ඕන තරම් ඉන්නවා. There are few players who can win a game single-handedly. So therefore forget being the choke, in the choker's tank, and we just have to basically play to our strength, and one of the top guns have to get 100.
One of the big guns have to get 100, and don't forget, if the big guns don't get 100, you guys can still win. We're giving away superb gift pack from Fair and Lovely for you predicting our max scorer of the game. Our max scorer doesn't have to be a Sri Lanka, you can predict anybody as the max scorer. And we also have a superb Sri Lanka t-shirt to give away for the guy who makes the best comment on our Facebook page or our website lankacricket.lk, and you can also predict who is going to be the fastest performer of the day, and he is the one who is going to win a driver's gift pack courtesy of our main sponsors, who are Asian Alliance Insurance. Click to claim, you win a driver's gift pack from them. Jahan, මේ match එක Kumar Sangakkara ගේ Mahela Jayawardane ගේ අන්තිම match එක වෙයිද?
නෑ මම හිතන්නේ ශ්‍රී ලංකා කණ්ඩායම මේ quarter final එක ජයග්‍රහණය කරයි. semi final එක වෙනකන් මම හිතන්නේ අනිවාර්යෙන් යයි. අනිත් පැත්තෙන් කවුද ඉන්නේ කියලා තාම ෂුවර් නෑ. මම හිතන්නේ මේ ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ තව මේ World Cup එක තව ඉස්සරහට ගොඩක් ක්‍රිකට් තියෙනවා කියලා.
ඉස්සරහට ගොඩක් ක්‍රිකට් තියෙනවා කියලා හිතනවා අවිෂ්ක. Will this be a Sri Lankan win?
Well, let's hope so. Well, I'm sure it will definitely be an interesting game, and let's all hope that Sri Lanka will do it.
Okay, that's Avishka's way of saying probably not. I'm going to agree. I'm going to agree with Jehan for some fun here, and I'm going to say Sri Lanka are going to pull it through. We have always been divided in the Lanka Cricket Studios. One of us has always been right, so don't forget you can be right as well. Don't forget to comment on our Facebook page and our website lankacricket.lk. We'll be back with a lot more coverage of the Cricket World Cup. Looking forward to all the quarterfinals with you here, lankacricket.lk.
බලන්න ඇප්පුවනේ ඉන්ශුරන්ස් එකෙන් එනකම් බලන් ඉන්න ඕන නේද?
මේ ඇක්සිඩන්ට් එකක් හැප්පුණා. මෙතන මේ කාගල්ස් බිල්ඩින් එක පිටකොටුවේ.
මට නම් ඉන්ශුරන්ස් එක එනකම් බලාගෙන ඉන්න ඕනේ නෑ. දැන් ඉන්ශුරන්ස් එකෙන් එනකම් බලන් හිටපු කාලේ ඉවරයි. ඒෂියන් එයර්ලයින්ස් හඳුන්වා දෙන click to claim.
තාම ඔතනද? අද එනවාද අප්පා?
Asian Alliance,
A soft logic company.